Hey guys, and welcome to another videos on the channel Clever Creations. Today I'll be showing you how to make a clay avocado, hence the clay, and I'm sorry I had to cut the other video short, but here it is. So the materials I'll be using are obviously green and brown colors of clay and some tools I have. Make sure you have something that has a round end in its dull so that you can press into the clay with it, and also make sure that you have something that's textured, like in the last video. So to start, we'll be forming the body of the avocado. I'm going to start with the inside. I think that's easiest. And what you want to do is kind of make it look like a triangle first. And then try to make it, as you're molding it, make sure to keep it flat on the top because we're going to be making a half so it's open. And then round it on the bottom. So you'll kind of want to round this into a teardrop shape once you get the triangle shape accomplished. And stretch it out to how you like it. Okay, so just keep working with this clay until you have the shape that you want it. Remember, you can pinch to make things smaller, and also press down if it's getting too small. Top of it. So that's about the shape I want it. I'm going to keep messing around it to make it look better. Okay, so now I'm done with the inside part of the skin. The next part I'm going to do is the pit in the middle. So go ahead and take a brown color, whatever you have with you. Get it to the shade you want. I'm going to be using a darker brown and in the shape you want. Some avocado pits are more teardrop shape, others are more like a perfect round ball almost. So I'm gonna go with the round shape and put it in the middle. I'm gonna add some more clay. I feel like this part is this is the most fun part of making it. Go ahead and just roll it in your palms. That'll make it good and round. Also, as I was saying before, I think this is the most fun part. It's just really easy to do, and you don't have to worry about messing it up because all of them are different. So you can go ahead and also make the indent with that round tool I described before. I'm using an end of the paintbrush and just make an indent in the shape and size of your avocado. I'm doing this size for my avocado, not that big. You can do life size if you have enough clay. You can do whatever you size what you want. So also make sure to make the pit in the middle proportional to the size of your actual avocado, because it would look very strange if you had a palm-sized avocado and a arm-sized pit, which obviously would not happen. Okay, so once you get it about the size you want, don't worry about making it perfect also because you're just going to be plopping another piece of clay in so you won't see the inside of it. Go ahead and put the pit in it. You want it to stick out about halfway. And then also, I'm using this tool, you can shove up the clay around it. Just so it looks like it's blended in with the rest of it. If your tool makes any unwanted marks like mine did, go ahead and use your finger to just press around it and it'll take them away quickly. Okay, so our pit is in. It's looking really good. I like it so far. So now, the last thing we have to do is make the outer skin of the avocado. This is a pretty tricky part. You're gonna want to take whatever darker green you're using for the outside. And before we get into that, I'm gonna mix some colors together because I feel like this is too bright. I'm gonna mix it with this dollar gray. So, if you are mixing clay, remember to blend it until you can't see any streaks of color. Those look really bad in the finished product if you have streaks in them. So make sure to just, you can kind of spread it apart in your hand and fold it over. That's what technique I like to use. So I'm gonna blend this real quick and then we'll Alright, I've now got the color I want for the skin. and I'm going to show you how to actually wrap it around the outside of this avocado. What you're gonna do is just flatten out the skin. You want it to be pretty thin, not as thin as paper, because then it will rip apart. I did a test run for this actually, and that's what I had the most trouble with, so it's better to go thicker than thinner. So spread it out so that in the end you'll just be able to kind of wrap this around. Make sure you have enough too. Obviously the bottom is going to need more, so just keep in mind how much you'll need. If you need to get more clay out, then do so right now before you're done. This is not a thing where you can put it on and then patch more on. It would look very messy that way, unless you have the right tools for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make this smooth with my palms, and choose which side you want to be the outside. If you have one side like that, you can see all the colors didn't get all the way smeared in. I'm gonna put that as the inside so people don't see it. Finished product. Basically throughout this whole video, you've heard me talk about the finished product. In the end, you're gonna do whatever you want to do to make the end goal look the best it possibly can. You might have trouble with this seeming to, like up here, fold over. If that is the case, just stretch it out, mold it around how you want it, and you can go ahead and take scissors or a tool. Right here I have something for cutting clay, and go ahead and just cut that right off. You'll be able to seal it with your fingers later on, and put that extra clay off to the side. Right now you just want to get the basic shape done. Oops, sorry about that. You want to get the basic shape done. Oh, there's another part. Go ahead and just pinch it if that's there. You don't want to try to blend it in. It'll look like a mess that way. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off all of these pieces of clay. I'll show you how to do that. Like I said, pinch it first, and then take it, lean it up against the surface you're working on, and just cut it off. And do that with all these. One more, and then we'll be good. If you've cut it off, and like you can see with most of these pieces, there's still more on, you can go ahead and pull with your fingers if that makes it easier on you. Also, you can see here that I have a little bit extra. Do the same thing, flatten it out so that you'll just be able to cut it off. But before you flatten it out, make sure you have it up as far as you want around the avocado. If you make sure it's level with the inside brighter green, and then just go around and cut it off. So there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and pat these down so that becomes smooth. Where you cut those before, you won't be able to even tell that they were there. You can kind of smear them over and make it even too. That's what I like to do. It does get your fingers a little messy, but it'll wash. Go ahead and pat down the rim too, so it looks really natural. I'm going to smear over this last seam. And go ahead and just kind of tear off this last piece here, because there's still too much on that side, as you can see. That's what you don't want. You want it to be completely flat like the other side is. Alright, I'm going to flatten this down. And that is about good. We have one more thing we're going to do before our avocado is finished. That is adding texture to the outside. Most avocados, if you've held one before, you're able to feel the outside surface is rough. So that's what this is gonna come into play as. You're just gonna roll this over. If you don't have a tool like this is not necessary to do. But if you do have one, it's really easy to do, because if this does come off with handling it, you can rub it right back on. But like I said before, alternatives are, if you want to use a pencil, you won't be able to do it this thoroughly, but you can still get a good feel for the texture of the outside. Like I said, pencil, just go ahead and poke some on there. Even if you have a screw or a screwdriver, well, not a screwdriver, a screw, you can use the kind of rough side of it, and you could roll that over. That might work as well. I've not tested out that series, so make sure to leave a comment if you do try that and let me know how it works. Alright, so this is done. So that is our avocado. I think it looks really good. Looks lifelike too. You've got all the layers it has, and that's what we have. This is our finished product from the video today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like for more videos from this channel, and I'll see you later.